Hi friends, welcome back to my page. If you're new here, hi, my name's Denali. I'm also known as DeeOracleHealer. Today you guys are going to be doing a message from your guides pick a pile reading 3 piles to choose from. I uploaded a poll a few days ago, or maybe about a week ago, I'm not sure, and this is what got the most votes, so we're doing it. And I probably will also be filming the other suggestions that I had on that poll as well, but this is the one that had the highest votes, so I'm uploading this one first. If you are new to pick a pile readings, the way that this works is I present 3 piles, which represent 3 individual readings to you. You take your time, get grounded, get centered, pause the video if you need to, okay, when choosing your pile. Go with whichever card you feel gravitates towards you the most, okay, go with your intuition. Once you choose that card, you can go in the description box down below and find your pile along with the timestamp. Click that timestamp and it'll take you straight to your reading. I will see you there. So if you're interested in the breakdown of today's reading, we are going to get you an angel number first. And then we will be jumping into the tarot and getting the messages from your guides. Keep in mind that my job here is to serve as a messenger between both you and your spirit guides. Therefore, anything they decide to share or not share in your reading today is completely up to them. We can get things from the past, present, or future time. We can get stuff about love, stuff about spiritual growth, change, or all of the in-betweens, right? So once we get your overall message for today, we're going to get what you need to focus on or work on, if anything. I feel like this is a really important thing or to talk about with our guides right now, that you're going to be like connecting with them. And then of course you will be getting overall advice and then charms. I felt called to do the charm divination section towards the end of the reading today. I know sometimes I like switch it up, but yeah, this reading will come with charms as well. So I'm gonna leave the piles here with you guys. If you want a close-up, I'll be doing that now. So this is, whoa, pile number 1. Almost slipped away there. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. I got some of my windows open, so we're gonna have lots of cars and background noise here. Hopefully my mic won't pick up too much of it though. Okay. As mentioned, there are timestamps down below, you guys. Okay, I will see you in your pile. Hello, my pile number 1. You all chose the 7 of Pentacles card here. This is going to be your reading. So let's see, we have 7 of Pentacles. I feel like what we could be talking about in this pile, or the overall message that your spirit guides want to give you at this time, is to maybe just like slow down a little bit, relax, take a break. I feel like my pile number 1s, you've really been putting in a lot of time and effort towards growing something here. As you can see, she's like surrounded by like these huge plants, specifically this like really big one right here. So I feel like you have been seeing a lot of progress, and if you've been feeling like progress hasn't been made, know that there is, or that progress is on the horizon with whatever it is that you're working on, building or growing at this time. But I do feel like you need to just take a little bit of a step back. Don't feel like if you miss out on one day or just a couple of hours, like don't think that it's going to ruin everything that you've grown so far, or ruin the progress that you've made so far with whatever this is. I feel like there could be a little bit of fear here surrounding that, like, oh no, if I like stop, or if I take a break, even if it's just like for a few minutes or a couple of days or one day, like I'm scared that I'm gonna lose the progress that I've made. What if, I don't know, for some of you, you could be like content creators, like just for like an example, because that's like the only thing that's coming through. Maybe you're afraid, you know, of skipping a day of filming and feeling like people are just gonna stop following you or something like that. I don't know, but remember that it's good to be consistent. And again, you know, your spirit guides are proud of you because they do recognize how much time and effort you've been putting into this, because I feel like your whole mind has been warped around this thing. But remember that balance is also another good thing too. And the more that you like recharge your battery, the less likely you will have burnout, because burnout could be something that you can get a little stuck in after a while, and then you're really gonna end up feeling stuck, you know? But yeah, I feel like just relax is the overall message that I'm getting with this. But of course, we're going to just get a little bit more. I'm gonna put this card over here, and let's jump into it. On the split, we have 9 of Pentacles too. Yeah, so like if you feel like what you're working on hasn't been growing, or you feel like, I don't know, you could be making more progress than what you've made. Making progress is better than no progress at all. That's what your spirit guides are saying. For others of you, if you feel like this is love related, which it is falling under Pentacles, so that's more of like things like money, stability, goals, projects, either personal or like at work. Some of you, pile number 1s, could also be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone could actually also have like bright orange hair, burnt orange hair, like in between, like copper, I think is the color. Anyways, I lost my train of thought with that. I was gonna say something following up with that, you guys, and I completely forgot. Oh no. Maybe it'll come back to me in a bit. Okay, let's see. We have 3 of Cups here. Okay, so speaking of taking breaks or relaxing or kicking it back, okay, your spirit guides are like, hey, you got some friends that have been wanting to catch up with you, or that have been wanting to like see you, make plans with you. I feel like whenever it is that you find this reading, I'm hearing like 3 days. I mean, hello, we have 3 of Cups, but I'm quite literally hearing like 3 days from when you watch this. You could have some friends that are gonna like call you up. Maybe they've already been calling you up and you've been like declining because you've been so hyper focused on, you know, building whatever it is you're building right now. But I feel like they're not gonna stop, you know, trying to reach out to you, and I do see this coming into fruition here in the near future. So if your friends ask you out, this could be like going clubbing. It's really giving like girls night out, guys night out type of vibes. You could go to like a bar, or just some sort of like event. For some of you, this could be like a concert or like a rave or something. That I always think of raves when I see like people wear like fishnets and stuff like that. But yeah, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I see you like go enjoy time with your friends. Okay, we have the Lovers that's falling through as well. I don't think I can show that on here, actually, now that I think about it. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't want this going down, you know? Even though I kind of already showed it. We have the Lovers here. So this is confirming that for some of you, this can be love. I feel like if you've been maybe trying to push love or trying to look for love, for those of you that resonate with that, I feel like your spirit guides are saying like, hey, like it's okay, like the right person will come. You'll have your time. Maybe some of you have been like single for a while, or you know, you've been in like your single era for quite some time and you're ready to kind of like jump out of that. So you could be like ready for something new. Maybe you feel like, hey, like everything else in my life right now has been, you know, building like my career. I have everything set out for me, but I feel like the only thing that's missing is like a partner to share it with, like that type of energy. So know that obviously divine timing is like everything, right? And that's another thing that I'm hearing Spirit talk about as well. So they're just wanting you to just sort of like trust in that at this time. Now, the fact that the Lovers card is here is telling me that, you know, for those of you that either if you're single and you're searching, or if you are maybe going on dates right now, or maybe like talking to someone, know that no matter like what your love life is looking like right now, because it's going to be different for everybody, know that love isn't like far out of reach. Okay, know that it is something that's coming. Know that it's something that your spirit guides are trying to stir up, okay, behind the scenes. But remember to trust in timing, okay? It's just like another message that's coming with that. And again, it doesn't mean that it's not happening, that it's not opening up, because if that was true, it wouldn't be here on the table. But I do feel like some of you could maybe be feeling a little bit impatient with that, you know, it's like, When's this gonna happen, or when's this going to fall, you know, underneath me? We also have King of Swords on the table as well. Someone could have a butterfly tattoo. Got some butterflies here. Confirmation with these like two birds in the background. I do feel like partnership is something that's going to open up for you soon. If you feel like lately it's just kind of been like, you know. King of Swords. What's our bottom of the deck? Nine of Cups. Okay, Knight of Cups, I see you. I'm gonna slide this over here. Give me 1 second. Guys, don't mind my like one nail that's not painted. It came off, and I've just been so busy with like private readings on my Etsy shop and TikTok, and I haven't had time to like sit down, and it's not regular polish, so I have to like bring out all of my nail stuff, and I've just been kind of haven't making time for that. It looks so silly. So I do feel like part of the reason why you're kind of so afraid to maybe take a step back from maybe like working so much and putting so much time and effort into whatever it is you're working on, I feel like you have this drive within yourself to, I don't know, go for what it is that you want, which is like a good thing. So, you know, that's telling me that my pile number ones, you definitely do have like a lot of willpower, a lot of motivation, dedication, a lot of drive too. But again, I just feel like the main thing that I keep on seeing for this pile is just a much needed break. You know, step away from projects that you've been taking time to nurture. Instead of nurturing these projects, nurture yourself, you know, relax. And knowing that things are going to fall like perfectly and be okay if you decide to do that. And going on like a little vacation or taking like a little break can actually like help you come back with some perspective. And who knows, this perspective could maybe end up actually like helping you grow this like Seven of Pentacles even more and make you more like financially like fulfilled, but also emotionally fulfilled. I do want to say too, like if you take the time to do this, you'll notice that your like emotions are going to be a lot happier or like more leveled out. So if some of you have been feeling like your emotions have been all over the place, maybe you feel like you've been crying a little bit more than usual, or I don't know, just like not really having time to like making time with like other people, making time for yourself, that sort of thing. We have apology and denial coming through. I feel like this is going with like the Lovers card for some of you. Maybe for some of you, the Lovers card here is representing you putting a lot of time and effort into a relationship that maybe, I don't know, just isn't going anywhere. It could be with a person that maybe you feel like isn't meeting you halfway. And I feel, you know, hey, I get it. I understand. I've been there like multiple times, you know. I used to be someone who put so much time and effort into like other people that I was with, in my relationships and in my connections, but I always ended up, I feel like, resenting the other person because I would give so much and give so much and give so much because I wanted to expect that back. I mean, initially it always came from like the bottom of my heart, right? I wasn't just doing it so that way like I could get the same treatment in return. But I feel like that can happen sometimes. Like we end up like resenting people for not giving us, not even just, even if, and it's not like we like fully expect to get like every single treatment or anything like back like super equally, but I feel like if we don't even get not even like a little ounce of like attention or care or mutual sort of desire or respect, that can kind of like make us feel some type of way, you know, that we don't like, or make us feel like we're being unappreciated, and you know, so on and so forth. So that could resonate with some of you today, you know, and maybe some of you are just like still a little bit in denial about that. Maybe it's a little bit hard for you to accept that because you've been putting so time and effort and energy. Maybe some of you, this is a connection that you've been putting like months or like years in. But instead of like chasing this person or chasing this connection or like forcing this to happen, I feel like part of you, of your spirit guide saying, you know, with the card that you got, hey, right now you need to step back, take a break and relax, nurture yourself instead of this connection. I feel like part of this perspective for some of you could be you realizing you're worth a little bit more and maybe being like, you know what, like I do deserve to be with someone who will give me like some of the same energy back. For others of you, the new perspective you can be getting is, you know, maybe you realizing that you are acting or coming from a place of being in like a chaser energy instead of attracting towards you. And maybe that's something that you're just going to end up like changing. We have message. So yeah, I was getting that you can expect like a call. It could be through like text message from a group of friends or like in a group chat to just like go out. This is going to be your spirit guides giving you that invitation to your friends, giving you that opportunity through your friends for you to just like take a step back, take a little break. You know, take a break from work and have some time for play. And look at that, we have wisdom. That is beautiful. So that's something that's going to come out of this for those of you that were resonating with that whole spiel on, you know, being stuck in like a connection maybe, you know, that isn't just emotionally fulfilling, but a connection that you have been putting a lot of effort in. You're just not seeing the same effort back, that's all. Let's see. Someone can love elephants. We have divine masculine under the King of Swords, which makes sense. We also have trapped that fell with this as well. So this, you know, this person, maybe you're feeling like you don't know what to do in this situation with this person. And we are quite literally getting a divine masculine. They can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm getting hardcore Scorpio with this. We also have holiday under the Nine of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this break or this vacation that you need is actually coming a lot sooner than you think. This could be given to you by like work or you just taking like some PTO. Is it called PTO? Yeah. Some days off. But either way, I feel like the universe is gonna like gift this to you. Like they're gonna give you like little gifts. Some from friends, some from like work or like whatever, to be able to allow you the opportunity. Like I feel like it's because your spirit guides know, like I know pal number one's not gonna want to do this. They're not gonna listen to us because, you know, that's just the way they are. They're so into like caught up in their work and, you know, they're always on top of their shit. But we need them to do this. So you know what? We're going to push it their way. We're going to push it in their path for now. And I do see you taking the opportunity either way, you know, and I do see you being a lot happier. You're smiling a little bit more, you know, you're less in this energy or of feeling like so serious, you know. Bottom of the deck, we have music. We also have lesson. So you're going to learn a lesson through this person, which we do have wisdom here, you know, lessons. Wisdom is learned through lessons, so it makes sense. For some of you, part of what you're like working on could have to do with like music or like the music industry some way or somehow. Maybe you're trying to like get your music out there, or maybe right now you just like make music for yourself and like share it with friends and family, and maybe you're trying to put it on social media, because I was getting like content creation of some kind. Maybe you're trying to like put it out there, get noticed, or I don't know, just like share who you are and your music and what it is you do. But I feel like you've been trying to put in a lot of time and effort and like taking it a lot more seriously, you know. So let's see. We're gonna go ahead and get what you need to focus on. I did feel called to grab some, let me put this aside, to grab some angel numbers for this section. Just because I feel like you need to know more about, you know, I feel like you definitely know these things, but just to be like reminded of like your power. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize, but I totally skipped the angel number for this pile. I was too excited to get the message, you guys. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and get that first, okay? I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. Let's get you that angel number. I'm hearing a 3-digit, so let's do that. Number 1. 555 could be significant. Like time-wise, maybe when you're watching this on your phone, your battery, or the time. The like 555. Okay, so your angel number is 554. You're going to take this angel number, go into your search engine, search up 554 angel number meaning, hit search. Whichever link you feel gravitated towards to the most is the one you're going to click on. And you should receive a page full of messages or one overall message on what this angel number could potentially mean for you at this point in time. You guys, comment down below your angel number and what it means, because everyone gets a different message. Despite all of you being in the same pile, okay, it's different for everybody. So let's see. What does pile number 1 need to focus or work on? We have protect. So you're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. Could be from this person. For those of you that I was saying, if you're in a connection that you feel like isn't like emotionally fulfilling, you're not being met halfway. It's okay to want to give to others, which we did get. You are very giving. With the 7 of Pentacles, you know, you've been overpouring into someone else's cup instead of yours, or instead of balancing out the two, which there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, which you do effortlessly. It's important though that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. You can get all different kinds of protection, okay, out there that you can look out for, or look for. Evil eye, protection. Also, this like protection isn't just like going out and buying something too, which you can totally do that. But your spirit guides just want me to make it very clear to you that you also need to put in the work yourself. Like, don't depend or rely too much on, you know, buying something like a crystal or like a ring or whatever. You also have to do your part by setting those boundaries, or by trying your best, even though it may be a little hard, which is understandable because I've been there, but trying your best to say no more. Or when you catch yourself doing too much for this person or going out of your way for this person and they're not doing the same back, you need to catch yourself in those moments and be like, okay, I said I was going to stop doing this. I said I was going to create boundaries, and you know what? I'm going to do that, okay? We also have it's time. You're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. I was getting that with this music thing, and this card specifically says bringing it out into the world. So whatever you do, I feel like this is something that you definitely want to share with others. This is something that you will definitely involves like having like an audience of some kind. This isn't anything that like you're keeping to yourself or that you're keeping hidden. I feel like you're being called, you know, to let this out there for people to see. Your creativeness, everything that you've been working on. Oh my goodness, this one like, and I messed this up. This one shot out. Okay, this one's important. I mean, they're all important, but you know, we have lighten up. I was saying, you guys, and we do have the 9 of Cups. So yeah, I feel like they're just like, your spirit guides are like, man, pile number 1, we want to see you happy. We don't want to see you like sad anymore, and like down and out, not in this like smug, feeling low type of energy. Okay, so you're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and get you some of these angel numbers. This one's trying to come out. So we have 666, I am centered. A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. There's that shift that, ooh, excuse me, confirmation. Yeah. Getting centered, changing direction of your thoughts. Remember how I was saying that like your spirit guides are going to give you these like different opportunities, one of them through a night out with friends, another one like through like a holiday, calling you to take PTO, or just like your work giving you off. Like you're not going to have to put in effort to find time to be able to like relax and unwind and have time to yourself. The universe is going to help you in that way and like just align it in your path. So be ready for that and expect that. And find peace in knowing that, you know. That's so peaceful and to think about, I think. Knowing that your guides, you know, have your back that way. We also have 77. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. Yes, you are, pile number 1. Let's get that bottom of the deck for you. We have I am disciplined. I was saying that with that swords or King of Swords energy here. 31, your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. There's that creative side of you. Your mind is steering with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. So again, you know, like I was saying, whatever it is that this project or this thing that you're working on, don't think that, you know, taking one day off or a couple of days off is just going to like ruin it for you, or that you're going to lose your, I don't know, you lose like your little, there's a name that they are saying for that. Lose your stride, or like lose your, I don't know, don't feel like taking a break will make you lose like your spark or make you lose this good streak that you have like going on for like what you're doing. Okay, let's see, let me pull that. I'll get from here. This is your overall advice card, and then we're gonna get your charm. If you're enjoying so far or this is resonating, feel free to leave a like. It helps other people find my videos and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying. So your overall message, pile number 1. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. For some of you, this could be like making a choice to like walk away, you know, or just figure out what the next step is with what you're struggling with. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith. Okay. We're going to get you some charms. If you have the volume up all the way, go ahead and lower it down now. Actually, I'm gonna move these. There we go. Time today for pile number 1. Oops, I got stuck there. I need to get this pile a little bit more. Okay, let's zoom you in and we will talk about it. So we have luck is on your side. Someone could be thinking about like buying some Levi's. Maybe you've been wanting to. I know they're like a little pricey, but they are a really good jean. I own maybe like 2 pairs of Levi's. It took me a while to buy them. At least I think they are a little expensive, but the quality is really good in my opinion. Look, we have success, money, happiness. I'm seeing a lot more clarity coming through for you in your future, okay, my pal number ones. If you've been really just like questioning things right now, and maybe you've been feeling like you don't have any answers at this time, or you don't feel like any answers are coming your way anytime soon, just whatever, any kind of like negativity, negative thoughts or worries that you're having, anxieties having to do with anything in your future, know that clarity is going to come through for you and just make all of these uncertainties like evaporate, okay? We do have a black bead here, which my regulars, you know that these little black beads represent negative energies in our life, okay? So I do feel like this is resonating for those of you that were connecting with that whole like love situation that we were pulling in this pile. If you do have someone in your life right now that you feel like is taking too much from you, or again, just like not meeting you on the same page. This person's name could start with a T or their initials. I'm also specifically hearing like Tony and Thomas. Okay, but we do have a heart. That could actually also, for others of you, be representing one of these friends that's going to take you out. It could be like Tiffany. That's the only name that I'm seeing or that's being shown to me, but take it resonates, leave it doesn't. We have more money here, which we did get money and happiness coming through. The year 2014 could be significant. Okay, we have the little Paris here, which represents taking a trip or going on vacation. You could be going somewhere that's like far, or like taking a trip that requires you to take a plane that's like far enough that a plane would have to be taken and not like driving. Someone could like love ducks, or I don't know why I keep hearing someone say like, oh, one day I want to live on a farm and I want to have ducks. I want to have chickens and I want to have ducks. I keep hearing that. Maybe that's something like one day you would like love to have, but I hear you talking about it with someone. It could be like friends or family. That's something you like to talk about or like to like fantasize about for like the future. Someone could also just like have kids as well. It's another thing I'm getting with that duck here. Baby duck. We have enjoy the journey. Let's see these initials. If you guys see anything spelled out that I'm not seeing, take that as messages that your spirit guides are giving to you one-on-one. I keep seeing something season. Maybe someone says that a lot. I think that's all that I'm hearing with that. If I hear anything else, I will let you know. These initials could be your initials or anyone of significance at this point in time. We did get friends coming through. We got that one person that someone could be stuck in a connection with, okay? Or these can be your initials. We have S, Z, K, V, W, C, B, J, V, P, I, U, and M. Okay, and I think that's it right here for this, yeah. So I'm going to leave this here with you, my pal number ones. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If anyone here is new, hi, I'm so happy to have you here connecting, joining with us. Feel free to subscribe for the channel if you would like to see future readings like this one. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to share your angel numbers if you feel called to do so. It is 554, 554 angel number meaning. I'm sending you all love and light and everything nice, my pal number ones. You all got this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hi, my pal number twos. If you chose this Nine of Swords card, this is going to be your reading. So before we do jump into your angel number and your messages from your guides today, I do feel like part of what we could be talking about could have to do with you losing sleep over something. The card with this specific deck, which this is my Pope Tarot deck here, or the Pope Tarot deck, normally it talks about this person or someone, right? This could be you if you resonated with being you or someone else and your energy. Losing sleep at night, having nightmares, And all of this stemming from having a guilty conscience at this time over something that like happened, or maybe feeling like bad karma is in the air or happening at this time. So obviously we're going to jump into it, get a little bit more, see if this is like your energy or the energy of someone else's, and just see the messages that your guides want you to know about this situation as a whole. We're going to go ahead and get you that angel number. I just switched that. Okay, my pile number 2s. This is your angel number. You got 2155. So you're going to take this number, go onto your search engine, search up 2155 angel number, meaning hit search. Whichever link you feel gravitated towards to the most is the one you're going to click on. You should receive a page full of messages or one overall message on what this angel number could mean for you at this point in time. And we're going to leave that over there. And let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's get the tarot out. Right at the split, we have the Devil here. And we also have 4 of Cups. We have someone like back here offering a cup to this person. Maybe someone's been like trying to offer you something or give you like a dirty offer, and you've been up at night either worrying about like, if I don't take this person's offer, what's gonna happen? I don't know. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more. Maybe you feel like tempted or temptation was involved here somewhere somehow. Let's see. What do you want pile number 2 to know at this time? Just a message here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. It fell in reverse. How do you want this to fall? Okay. We also have 10 of Wands. I don't know why I'm hearing that this could have to do with a scenario like at work. Either it's like coworkers, or maybe someone like took an offer, or maybe like instead of taking an offer that was given to you work-wise, something happened that made you not take that offer. And maybe right now you're living in regrets, and where you're working at right now, maybe you feel like you're being overworked and like unappreciated, because we have like Pentacles here on the table, you know. And look, you see we have more Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. I have no idea why, but these cards bend this way, or they came like that, and no matter how much I feel like I shuffle them and I move them, they just always they always form back the same way. Let's see your bottom of the deck. We have the Star, Page of Swords, 6 of Wands. Let me get a little bit more, you guys, okay, before I talk. Give me a second, give me a second. Some of you can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have fire on the table, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of my pile number 2s could also work like night shift, or there's something like off about, or something having to like to deal with like your shifts. Maybe you work more than one job. One's in the morning, one's at night. We have Cold, Secret. Secrets can be involved at this time or with this like situation. Whoa, that fell right over here. Okay, so we do have a second energy here. We initials of significance of this other person or you. We have A, T, D, and N. We will be getting initials in the charms as well, so I'm curious to see if we get any matching initials with that. Clarify 10 of Wands. Thank you. We have trapped. I was saying, yeah, so this is giving a situation where like you feel overpowered or you feel trapped right now by somebody else. But I feel like you have a lot more like potential to like rise and like not take this person's like BS. Maybe this is why like at night you've been having like nightmares. These nightmares you can be having could quite literally like have this other person in them, like in your nightmares. Maybe you have like all the fears that you have while you're, you know, awake in the 3D, like living your day-to-day life and, you know, whatever. I feel like you've been having a lot of dreams that are related to that. And you feel like stuck in this like scenario with this person. We have fate. Maybe some of you don't know yet that this person is like this. Maybe you sense a little bit like that they're like cold and that you're in this like situation, but maybe you haven't realized yet that like this person is like doing it on purpose, and maybe like they're putting on a show acting like they're not. So my pile number 2 is I feel like the message here is to like be very, very careful with this other person. Know that you don't have to like take anyone's like BS, even if like they're your boss, even if they're your coworkers. I feel like maybe right now you're trying to like keep peace as much as you can, but there's only so much that you can handle, you know? And considering we have the 9 of Swords here, if this is something that's like already affecting your sleep and following you, like if this person's following you like in your dreams, maybe in your dreams you don't see like this person, especially if those of you are resonating with like not knowing who this is yet, or maybe you just have like a sense or like an idea but not full-on confirmation. Maybe in your dreams this person is being represented by like a bear or by like a snake, or, you know, some sort of like animal or threatening like predator or creature. That's a really specific message that I just heard right now that could resonate with some of you. I feel like this person is trying to create a lot of smoke, a lot of like illusion your way, because they realize that you have like a lot of potential to either like overshadow them in the workplace. With this like 9 of Pentacles here, I feel like they see your potential to like be able to be really successful, and for whatever reason. We also have burnt out. I told you that I was getting an energy of you being overworked. What's the bottom? We have snooze and karma. So your spirit guides want you to know that karma is something that's gonna happen for this person, this fake person here who's doing this to you. Yeah, I feel like this person's been overworking you so much, and like you guys really, really need some sleep. I feel for you. Yeah, know that karma is like gonna like get this person. I feel like right now your guides want you to focus on keeping your energy safe in the ways that you can, and your spirit guides will meet you halfway in helping you do that. And I feel like a lot of you are really like just taking this person's bullshit, and you need to try to like stop doing that. Don't give this person permission to I'm sorry, this is what you need to focus or work on at this time. I just kind of like want to get into that. I'm actually feeling called to pull some extra cards for you here for this specific pile, so I'm going to do that as well. But we do have resolution, okay? It's interesting how we have this person with like a question mark, so that's confirming for me by spirit that for some of you, you like, I don't know, I feel like you have like a sense, or your intuition has been telling you like it's our boss, or maybe you like have moments where if it's a boss or a coworker, like whoever this is, I feel like you have moments with yourself where your intuition's like, am I crazy, or is this person like purposely overworking me? Maybe you like when it's time to do the schedule and you guys like send in like, oh, I can work this day I can't, or you ask for a day off or whatever, maybe this person like gives you a lot of like excuses or makes certain remarks. Maybe they say things in a jokingly manner or in a sarcastic way, but that's just like a way for them to actually say what they want to say. But in a sense to where like if you backfire at them or if it backfires on them, they have like a cover up kind of. I don't know. I feel like this person is just giving off like a person who's like that, who's just like a snake. So I feel like your intuition definitely has like giving you signs, or you has been like questioning. Like maybe you have like 2 or 3 people that you're sensing like is giving you this energy or giving you off energy, but nothing has really like confirmed it. Pay attention to that intuition because it's not wrong. Okay, but we do have resolution coming through. So whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Karma. Remember that resolution doesn't always happen in the way we hope or want it to happen, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. I was also getting earlier, I don't know if you remember, something about some of you potentially like maybe before you said yes to this job or getting associated with like this person or these people, maybe you had some kind of other offer first, and instead of taking that offer, you chose this one that ended up putting you in this situation with this person or with these people. And maybe like at night, you know, when you're thinking on this and sitting on this and how miserable it's making you, maybe some of you are like blaming yourselves, like, well, if I wouldn't have taken this job, or if I would have taken the other offer and not this one, I wouldn't be stuck in this situation. Don't think like that. Take this as a learning experience. I know that's like easier said than done, but believe me, I've been there before, like a time or two. There was a job that I had that paid me really, really good money, and I was able to provide for myself. I had a lot of financial freedom, but my boss was insane. She was insane. And it got to the point where like it would be Friday, I'd be clocking out, and I couldn't even enjoy my weekend because I was already so afraid and filled with anxiety that, oh my goodness, when like Monday comes, I have to go back and do a whole other week. I have to do it all over again. I have to face this person. They're going to put me on the spot. They're going to make fun of me. This person, she would like yell at me in front of everybody. And mind you, this was like on like a base, like a military base. She would like yell at me in the offices in front of like soldiers and like higher professionals. Like this, she did not care at all to put me on the spot like that. And it was for things that were really like unfair. Like I always did my job. I'm someone who likes to be on time. I always, maybe like you resonate with that. Maybe you feel like I don't understand. Like I always come in early. I clock in when I need to. I pick up shifts when I need to that aren't even mine. And maybe, you know, that's another thing that's helping you stay up at night. Like, why is this like happening? Why is this like, this is so unfair? But this is just like a hater. Like this is just like someone who's taking advantage of you because of all of like the qualities that you have. Maybe you have certain certifications that other people don't have. If this is like at work for most of you, which I'm getting that it is. And I feel like this person is taking advantage of the fact that you're nice, and they're just overworking you to the bone, you know, which is like, I'm sorry. Sorry guys, I had like a really important phone call. I'll call them back. Let's see, let's keep going. Which one am I supposed to focus on? For some of you, this could be like affecting your health a little bit, some way or somehow. Because the phone call that I got was is for like an appointment that I just had the other day. So pay attention to your health, or if you've been feeling like your health has been going down a little bit, that's just another sign that, you know, maybe your anxiety is just getting a lot higher. I don't know why I heard high blood pressure. High blood pressure could be something of significance for someone here. And I feel like it's affecting that and making it worse. That's just another sign, you know, that it may be time to reconsider just jumping out of this. We have jump in. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I swear I didn't mean to do that. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. So take that leap of faith, whether that's trying to find a new job or taking a leap and like confronting this person. you know, whatever you feel like this leap of faith is for you. We also have lighten up. So you're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there's hard things happening right now. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. I know this must be hitting you like really hard, my pile number twos. And again, like I said, I completely get it. I understand. Try to surround yourself with like friends and family, people that like can make you laugh, distract you from like what's going on until like for the meantime, until you decide what you want to do or like how to navigate this, and figure this out. And remember, like, I don't say that in a way that's like, figure this out on your own. No, your spirit guides 100% have your back. Remember that we do have karma coming through for this like person as well. So things are going to get situated, okay? The things are going to get figured out. This isn't going to be something you're going to be stuck in for years or for a lifetime. This is just a season. But I feel like, you know, your spirit guides want you to like regain your power back that this person is trying to steal from you, because they're trying to steal your happiness. They're trying to steal your joy. They're trying to like overwork you, you know. And steal this light that you have, because you're coming through as a star here. So don't let that person take this away from you. You know, maybe you were always someone who was really like, maybe you laugh like all the time, whether you're at work or whether you're not. You know, I definitely do feel like you put in the work, you know, and you do what you have to do. And you're always making sure that tasks get done, that shit gets done. But you're one of those people who like likes to do everything with a smile on your face. And maybe lately this is something that's changing because of this like person or this situation. But don't give that person this like satisfaction. Okay, so that's one way that you can take back your power with this or this situation. We also have surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. So let the universe help you. Ask for help. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try and hold onto it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. I feel like a lot of you, we also have a fresh start coming through, by the way. A lot of you with that 9 of Swords have really like been thinking about this a lot, which like I get it. How can you not? But try to like let go just a little bit more, which I hate saying that. But again, as like someone who's like, you know, been through a similar situation like this, sometimes I look back and I think like, man, I should have, you know, not let this person get to me like so much. I'm glad that I left that job, because I was able to like finally go on my spiritual journey and, you know, do other things. And it gets to a point where like you have to ask yourself like, okay, level out the pros and cons. You know, for me, I had so much financial freedom, but I had got to the point where I was like, this financial freedom isn't worth it anymore. Is it really worth me having like anxiety all of the time, 24/7? Is it worth it affecting my health? Is it worth it, you know, for all of these other things that are like going downhill for me? No, it's not. And I had to learn to let go of that, or let go of, oh my goodness, I'm going to lose my financial freedom, and, you know, wanting to just like hold on to that for dear life, because it was a nice, you know, thing for what it was. But I don't know, I needed that change in like perspective, and I needed to just like let go of that idea, let go of me feeling like I had to stay there for that one reason. It just wasn't worth it, okay? So we have surrender. And then beautiful, we have fresh start as well. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. You are coming through as a star here. I'm going to go ahead and pull some angel number cards for you, just to give you some words of encouragement, or, you know, just a reminder of the power that you have. So we have 77. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. We have 7. The number 7 could be like someone's favorite number or an important date. We have, you possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a creator awareness than most. Or greater. I said creator. You can be a creator. A greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. And your bottom of the deck here is, you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. Beautiful. I love those angel numbers that you got. Okay. Let's see. Let's get you one overall message from the universe. And we're going to jump into your charms before you go. That was really fast. Okay. Come on, focus. Okay. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life at any given time. You can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. I love that you got this, you know, because we were getting a lot about you feeling stuck either at this job or in this like situation, you know, and acting from like a real fearful state. But like, I love that you got that card, because your spirit guides are saying like, hey, like at any time, you know, don't feel like you have to like stay stuck here, you know, no matter how long it is. Like me, again, you know, giving my example with my experience, I felt like because that job gave me so much financial freedom that I just had to suck it up, and that I just had to still go and like show up every day and, you know, work my butt off, even though I was getting treated so badly. But I had to finally make that choice to like leave, because, you know, it wasn't worth it anymore. Okay. Let's see. And that's just me giving my example, you guys. Don't feel like you have to like first thing tomorrow like quit or anything. You know, you do what you feel like is best for you, or how you want to go about doing this. If you feel like waiting first, finding something else before you leave, you know, do what you feel like you have to do with your particular situation. But let's go ahead and get the charms now. To get those, and we are getting initials too. October could be significant. With the first card that you chose, what was it again? The Nine of Swords. That is air energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be confirmation. Some could have like a motorcycle, or been wanting a motorcycle. Yeah, we have this like moon here, so I feel like there's a lot of illusions at this time, but with like this star coming through, I feel like that's being represented as you know, being surrounded by all this like fog, this like uncertainty, these fears that we were talking about, and all of this being channeled through like your dreams, those nightmares you were having and experiencing as well. We also have a butterfly here too. So I feel like change wants to happen. I feel like you're going to be given the opportunity to like be able to break free from this finally. We also have the sacral plexus chakra. When I was reading one of your cards, I said something about being like a creative or like a creator. So this could be something else that's going to blossom like as soon as like all of this gets taken care of, because I feel like this like majority of like the energy here is being taken over by this like situation, which is a thing, you know, that happens. We also have Empress energy coming through for you as well. Divine Feminine. So if anyone's like new here, these black beads in my charm, they represent people in our lives who act as like energy vampires, you know, people who are very negative people, have like very negative energies. And I feel like in this particular pile, that's what we were talking about, you know, this like second person coming through. and just having a really huge like negative impact on you at this time. So that's confirmation with that. Some of you could be taking on like running a little bit more, or like making some sort of physical changes or healthier habits of some kind. I'm also getting with this too, just like you stepping into like a new experience, which we were getting that in your angel numbers as well. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm hearing that you could, that's interesting. I feel if this hasn't happened already, for some of you, know that this is going to happen soon, because we were getting in this reading too that some of you could possibly like not know who this person is yet, or you kind of like have an idea on who it could be. Like your intuition's been like trying to send you like signals or warning signs. I'm actually hearing that they could be sending you, your spirit guides are going to be sending you a particular person, like in the 3D realm. This could be like, if this is at work, like another like coworker or like a friend, someone else who knows this person, and sort of giving you like insight. Like they're going to be telling you or giving you that message of warning, like quite literally through communication. So you can be expecting that too. Interesting. Okay. Let's get initials. Let's see. If you guys are seeing any initials, words, messages that I'm not seeing, that's your guides giving you those messages one-on-one, so take that. I'm seeing Mr. This person could be like an older masculine. Take what resonates, see what doesn't. Okay. I don't know why I'm seeing corgi. Someone could have a corgi, that's cute. Burglar. Yeah, I feel like this person is trying to use you in any way that they can. This person could even be like just really like underpaying you compared to like everyone else. For those of you that resonate with this being like at the workplace, because we did have a lot of like pentacles. Majority of the cards here were pentacles energy, so that always has to do with like career based, working on teams with like other people on like projects, just like things like that, companies, you know. That all falls like under like the same umbrella. But I feel like this person just like always like asks for more, or like when you think that they're like done asking you for something, they add on something else and then something else after that, and it's like a never-ending loop of you needing to like satisfy this like person. Okay, but these initials could be your initials or their initials or anyone else of significant at this point in time. You have MOKRQBUNG. We also have like a heart here, so that's telling me that you do have like people in your life right now that you can like go to or like talk to about this particular situation. And I do definitely feel like some of you like have already, because like I said with the 9 of Swords card, you know, I feel like you've been really thinking about this really heavily, having like nightmares about it. That could be another thing that you've been communicating with people as well. But so I'm going to leave this here with you. Thank you so much for tuning in today, my palette number 2s. I hope you found this insightful some way or somehow. If anyone's new here, hi, welcome. Happy to have you. If you'd like to subscribe, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that way you get notified anytime I do post a new reading or a new video. If anyone is in need of any spiritual guidance at this time or in the near future, I do own an Etsy shop. I have different kinds of readings and listings available if you would like to check them out. The link to that will be down below in the description box. And do not forget that your angel number is 2155. If anyone feels called to share your angel number today, I'd love that. Everyone gets a different one, although you are all in the same pile. I'm sending you all love and light and everything nice. You all got this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, my pile number threes. If you all chose the Page of Swords card, this is going to be your reading. So before we jump into your angel number and the message from your guides today, I want to talk a little bit about the card that you chose for your pile. So we have Page of Swords here. So this is a card that can represent communication, innovation, moving forward with certain projects or things that you've been putting a lot of time and effort into at this time, new ideas, enthusiasm, exploring lots of different things. But I feel like in particular exploring ways on sharing this with the world. So for some of you this could be content creation of any kind, but whatever it is that you do or that you're doing, I feel like the next shot that you're trying to take is going to be somewhere somehow exposing this to other people or to the world and trying to navigate how to do that. So this could be what we're going to be talking about today and getting some insight on. You can be someone who's also just really ambitious, really intelligent as well. And a lot of also what this could have to deal with could be education and career or anything falling under those two umbrellas. So let's go ahead and get the cards. I feel like we're getting good energy. I'm gonna get your angel number. Just let me shuffle this. And I felt called to get a 3-digit angel number for this pile. So we have 4, 1, 4. I also just heard 411. What's the 411? Maybe people, you're gonna have a lot of people that are trying to get insight on this or what your next move is with what you're doing. I was getting you sharing this with different people or communicating this with others. So that makes sense. So your angel number is 414. You're going to take this angel number, go into your search engine, search up 414 angel number meaning, hit search. Whichever link you feel gravitated towards to the most is the one you're going to click on. You should receive a page full of messages or one overall message on what this angel number could potentially mean for you at this point in time. If you feel called to do so, you guys share your angel number down below. Even though everyone's in the same pile, everyone does get a different message. Okay, so let's see. See the split here. We have the Fool. Oh my goodness. I love that we got this because again, that card was talking about you taking that bow, taking that last arrow and trying to shoot your shot towards something, towards what it is that you're striving for, working on, and jumping into this new page here that you've had your mindset on. For some of you, this can be more career, education, dreams, goals based, which is what we're getting so far. But for others of you that feel like this could be love, go ahead and, take that, put it where it fits. I feel like this fox here is representing other people that are having eyes on you at this time with what you're trying to do. Which if you didn't know that, now you know that. For some of you, part of doing this or moving towards this could have to deal with moving, making a financial decision like that. Maybe moving closer to work or moving somewhere else for work. And we have 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's all those people. There's that crowd we were talking about. Some of you could be fire. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also, initial card was air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. And look, we have 2 of Swords. So yeah, there's you taking the bow and then getting ready to shoot the shot. You could be feeling you don't know how to do this. Maybe there's just lots of different ways that you can go about doing it and you're not sure how to level out which one would be best with the 2 of Swords here. But I definitely do feel like you're being called to just take your time. Don't rush it. Look, we have more pentacles down here, 6 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. Wow. It's actually really crazy that you got this card right here because this is a card that talks about getting that recognition, having that huge crowd of people that are, kind of on your side, watching your every move, seeing if you're gonna succeed or if you're gonna fail. Some of you can already have like some kind of audience of some kind, especially if you're like a creator or like a content creator. But I feel like there's like this like new step in that, or you know, I don't know, I just feel like this has to do with like you leveling up something that you're already doing or something that you already like created, but you're kind of trying to take like a new jump or a new leap of faith to kind of like expand it even more from where it's at right now. So kind of like level up what this is. And I see you doing that with the Ten of Pentacles. That's like reaching like ultimate, you know, fulfillment, not just for yourself, but for those of you who like a family or have a family. This could be, you know, something that's good for you, but also good for them too. Your own success, you know, is your partner's success as well. It could be something that you're sharing with them. We're gonna get a little bit more details on this right now. So yeah, if like any of you have been feeling stuck, I feel like the message, like we have gossip that fell out. People are talking about this. I feel like the message is just to like take that leap, you know. I feel like there's sort of a common theme in all of the piles today, having to do with like making a choice and how making a choice is better than not making one at all. Can we confirm? We have healing. So for some of you, this could have to do with taking a step towards healing from something that maybe you didn't want to face, maybe something that you were in denial about for some time. We also have Monday coming through as significant. Something important can happen on a Monday, depending on whenever it is that you watch this or you find this reading, because my readings are timeless. You could be taking that leap of faith, taking that first step on a Monday. Clarify Five of Wands. With that Five of Wands, we were getting like, oh my goodness, we have more days here. We have Wednesday. We also have cycle. I feel like you have a busy week ahead of you, or this could just be confirmation that you have been with this particular thing or energy that we're getting today. Yeah, I feel like this like whole week for you has been filled or is going to be filled with just like projects, innovation, having to do with like what's coming through. Confirm Two of Swords. I told you, we have busy bee. So busy. We have anxiety. How do you want this to fall? Okay. Came out in reverse again. So if some of you have been having any like fears, anxiousness, stress even, know that this is something that is going to flip-flop. So this is something that's going to get like out of your energy. I feel like the sooner that like this leap gets taken and you make this like this choice, because hello, you know, I feel like your spirit guides are giving us like present time, but also like future, because we have a lot of good energy for like your future here. So that's telling me that things are going to get turned around and things are going to change. Maybe that's all that you needed to hear today, you know, is like if like this choice will ever get made, if you'll ever like do this, if you'll ever be able to like accomplish this. And I feel like your guides are saying today like, yes, like you will, like you're more than capable of doing it. You kind of already are doing it, but just maybe needing to get out of your head just a little bit. We have group. We did get that Five of Wands card here, so you can be doing this with like a group of people. It is falling under Six of Pentacles, so again, for those of you that are resonating with this being like towards like content creation of some kind or involving some kind of audience, you do already have like a group of people. You know, it's not like you're starting from, you know, completely like the ground up, like which there's nothing like wrong with that. But I feel like you have already made progress, and I feel like that's something that you haven't been giving yourself enough like credit for. So you definitely already have this like group, this like audience of people that are ready to listen, but you are also more than capable of taking this like next step and expanding to also in return grow this group or grow this audience. We also have fire sign as well, so we could have some fire signs today. Makes sense while we have fire too. We do have wands right here as well, so confirmation with that. We have a little bit of everything, just not cups energy. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Fire sign and wands energy in tarot does represent a lot of action. So again, we got you being busy, we got you definitely not sitting on your butt. You're doing it, you're doing the thing, which is always good to hear. Okay, I just feel like you need to, I don't know, it's kind of like ironic because like you're already like doing it and you have been making progress, but I feel like everyone sees this and notices this, but not you. Which is a thing that can like happen, but like your guides are like, come on, pile 3, like notice this, Okay, this here is what you need to focus on or work on at this time. It could also be other things that are going to be coming through for you in the near future, which starting off we have receive. So you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, which we got, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. So being open to receiving from the universe, receiving guidance. Also try to like ask for that out loud. I feel like a lot of the times like when we're going through things, like we forget to like do that, quite literally like ask, talk to our guides, talk to God, whatever it is that you believe in. Ask for that guidance. Sometimes we get so caught up in like the noise, So not only do we have ask, but we also have surrender. Surrender to the divine. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. We also have presence. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, so stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now, and when you're not present for it, you miss all of its beauty. I kind of like that we got this, because with the Two of Swords here, we have someone, regardless of what sex you are, we have someone here who's like blindfolded, so it's telling us, yes, you want to take this leap of faith, you want to take this step in making this choice to level up with what you're working on or what you're doing. But you're blinded right now by illusion. What this illusion is can look slightly different for everybody in today's pile, but initially it does involve certain cycles. It involves healing, anxieties, and something stemming from your past, which can be lots of different things, right? Again, it's different for everybody. But ultimately knowing that that is only an illusion and trying to make peace with that and trying to do healing in order to like let it go, in order to break free, detoxing, purging that out of your system, out of your vibe, out of your energy, out of your life. Bottom of the deck, we have protect, and it's time. I feel called to look again. So you're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important though that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. And you're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. I love that we got this card. I want to pull some angel numbers cards for you, just to give you some more motivation, to remind you of, your power, what you're capable of, to see what your guides want to share when it comes to that. So we have 44. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I almost said creator. That creator energy is coming through. We were talking about. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest, and then we will talk about it. Thank you. Okay. We have I am abundant. Don't mind my like naked nail here. I haven't had time to paint it. That one nail. Okay. So we have, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow and follow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. Yeah, so there it goes again, you know, focusing on the good, not the bad, whether it stems from your past or things that maybe you just feel like are still haunting you right now. So always, you know, trying to focus on the positive, the good things will always end up having a positive ripple effect with where you're at or with what you're struggling with. We also have number 13. You're a conscientious worker. Sorry if I butchered that. With a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. I am confident. I feel called to look at your bottom of the deck, because why not? And, oops. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. So getting back into that balance energy so that way you're able to shoot that arrow, you know, take that leap towards what's next for you, what's waiting on the other side, which is like all of this recognition, all of this, you know, this beautiful stage that'll give you the opportunity to share what you're doing, what you love doing. And I feel like once you're there, you know, how can you go back? Okay, this is your overall message. Of course, you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better than oops than a what if. We are here to support you. Oh my goodness. I love that we got that. I feel like that completely like resonates with what we were talking about in your reading today. We're going to go ahead and do those charms. Give me 1 second. You want to come inside? Come on. Sorry. It's okay. I'll try keeping them there. It's okay. Come in. Sorry guys, my cat kept scratching on the door. He wants to make a appearance. Right, Greavy? Okay. If you have the volume up all the way, go ahead and lower it down because this part can get a little loud here. Okay, thank you. Hi, I'm getting initials to you guys. Just give me a second. And there he is. What, Gravy? What is it? What's Mom doing? We have the Chariot here. You didn't get anything on this one, so I'm going to roll it again. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Okay, so I'm getting a few things here. Let me zoom you in. Sorry about that. So we were getting some energy of you needing to like heal from something in your past, right? With this like broken charm here. This could be something, if it happened like very recently, or I guess it doesn't really matter, but it could have happened during like the holiday season or during like the winter time. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I feel like this is like what you're trying to like heal from. Now we do have this person here who's like, let me let that focus. They're like digging. Do you see that? I feel like this is representing you needing to dig up certain like cycles that are, you know, kind of still remaining in your energy. We were getting a lot about you like needing to heal, cutting out anxieties. We got a lot about you like, you know, trying to let go of certain illusions or certain perspectives that are keeping you in like your past or from whatever it is that is creating like a barrier towards what you're trying to achieve. So I do see you being a little bit nervous, right? Which is normal, which is natural, to dig out these things and sort of like give them like attention, which is again natural when doing like shadow work. But your spirit guides are saying today that, you know, remember that this is important. This is like crucial to like your growth and gaining more wisdom and ultimately this like end goal, you know, that you have over here to reach this like Six of Pentacles. We have the little hourglass here, which we got it in your card, so extra confirmation. Some of you could be seeing like hourglasses really soon. That could be a sign of confirmation as well. But all about time and divine timing, which is taking place right now, okay? And it being time for you to just like take that leap, take that step forward and doing what's necessary to do that and achieve that. We do have date here with like a question mark. I feel these beads right here normally represent people from our past, particularly like people that you may have had some kind of romantic relationship or connection with of some kind. So I do feel like someone from your past could be communicating with you to reach out for like a date or like to meet up or just, I don't know, maybe like catch up. So you can be expecting that. We have like a motorcycle here. Someone could have a motorcycle or want to purchase a motorcycle. I feel like this is also representing this like Chariot here, you know, because both talk about moving forward, both talk about movement. I was also saying that some of you could be like moving. This could be part of like taking this step towards the Six of Pentacles as well. Moving somewhere, moving closer to work, or moving to pursue this dream or what you're trying to do. We also have Capricorn on the table. We did have Earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you know, those signs can be significant. We also have this like alligator here, this like crocodile, that could be significant for some of you. This came out the other day on another reading, and I was saying that it could be like a mascot of some kind for someone, whether like your old high school or like a college or where you live. It could like resonate with that. Take a resonates, see what does it. We're gonna go ahead and get some initials. What is like underneath this? Something's underneath that. Okay, give me 1 second. If you guys are seeing messages that I'm not seeing, take those as one-on-one messages from your spirit guides. We have box here. You could be expecting like a gift or something from someone in like a box. There's some significance with that. We also have pie. Yeah, I'm seeing box. There's like really huge significance with the letter K that's coming through, and B and G that's like standing out to me a lot right now. We have love here, so confirmation with that, this bead in particular, and with that date message that we got as well. If you do go on a date with this person, you guys could actually end up like kissing one another. It's something that's coming through. I have like kiss, or some sort of like intimacy could actually like happen. No judgment, but you know, that's coming through. Same bob. Part of this like thing you're trying to move towards could have to do with like music or like the music industry of some kind. Okay, these initials could also be your initials or anyone of significance at this time or in your reading. We have B-U-B. Someone could call someone like Bubba. We also have G-I-X. We also have K-A-X-Q, E-P-O-B, and V. Okay, So that's everything for your reading today, my pile number 3s. Thank you so much for joining in. If this resonated with you somewhere, somehow, leave a comment down below, give this video a like. It helps other people find my readings and lets me know you guys are enjoying these videos. If anyone is new here, hi, welcome. Feel free to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you get notified anytime I do post a new reading or a new video. If anyone would like to connect with me on my other socials or book a private reading with me, I do own an Etsy shop. Link to that will be down below in the description box. I'm sending you all love and light and everything nice. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.